Did you know 1.3 million college students have college or student loan debt? This is one of the biggest problems in America for kids our age. And personally, I think there's a way we can fix this. I'm going to tell you ways that you can improve your student loan debt or lessen your student loan debt in just a couple of easy steps. But first, we got to go look into the cause of student loan debt. The biggest leading cause for student loans is the fact that the financial situation for families in America. Most people live a middle-class life, and often parents are divorced. This leads to financial trouble and is why one of the leading reasons why most people can't afford college and why they need loans. With that being said, that causes so many problems for people. That almost makes student loans like an epidemic because the majority of people in the United States are either middle class or lower. There's only a certain select few people that are white collar in the 1% of the world. Also, another thing that leads into why student loan debt is such a big thing is the fact that there's an old case called Griggs's case in the Supreme Court, which basically allowed colleges to have a monopoly allowed the U.S. to have a monopoly for universities. It caused universities and allowed universities to have as many tests as they wanted to give someone a degree. So that means all the classes that you take, all the classes that you think are BS in a sense, are actually very well probably BS and are only there and you only have to pay for them because they were given a monopoly and they can do that. And that's what you have to do to get your education. This is such a problem. I don't like it. I'm sure all of you, majority of you in the room, probably don't like the fact that you have student loan debt. Don't like the fact that I'm going to be probably $80,000 in debt when I get out of college. That's not fair. Why do I have to start off low because my family wasn't well off? How's that fair to me? And it's not fair to the rest of you guys either. But there are a few things that people like you and me that I believe we can do to help lessen this student loan debt. One of the things we can do to help lessen the student loan debt is have a job in college. Yes, it seems like a lot. It seems like, you already got to study and all this and that, but it's very doable. Part-time job. What that does is allows you to actually pay on the interest that is being developed on your student loans. When your student loans are deferred, they're collecting interest on that mass amount, which makes it that much more expensive when you get out of college to pay for it. But by having this job, you can make those small installment payments during once per month. It's probably $100, $150, and that'll actually pay off the interest. It won't pay the principal, but it'll pay the interest on your loan. So when you get out, you only have to pay the principal if you pay enough. Another thing we can do or take a greater look at is having a job pre-college. And what that means is you could have, in a sense, this may not apply to you, but this could apply to others. In a sense, you could have went and worked, saved up enough money to then eventually pay for a majority of your college so your loans wouldn't be as big. You have enough money saved up, a savings account, start saving when you're young. You can do things such as that too. Talk to your, if your parents could do that for you, that would have been great. Have a savings account for your savings when you're young to help pay for your college. But one of the most important things that I didn't know, that I wish, probably a lot of you wish you knew, it used to be looked at as shameful to go to a community college. To go to community college for 2 years and, then go to college. Because you're not going to a big college, you didn't get in, it's usually for people with bad grades, at least that's the perception of it. But that's not true. What I found out, and was a great way to save money in college, is the fact that if you would have went to a community college for 2 years and gotten all those prerequisite classes out, you probably could have paid for them yourself. And then you would only have 2 years of university tuition to pay. That's insane. And that's something we can all do and train people that are coming after us to do to help lessen their costs in college. This isn't impossible. We don't have to be $100,000 in debt, and this is why. This is something that we can take control of and can take back for ourselves. So don't sit there and wallop in yourself and be like, oh, woe is me, because I'm going to be $80,000 in debt and my job might only pay me $50,000 when I get out of college. Pick yourself up and do the things that I'm telling you. If you can do these things, you will create a solution for yourself and for the debt that you have right now. It won't be as much. Just help me help you. Thank you.